Earth signs. Welcome to my Intuition Tarot. Earth signs, I'm going to do a love reading for you. I'm going to do 3 short segments. I'm going to do one for couples that might be having a rift in their connection just to see where things are. Then I'm going to do one for singles and then one for people in no contact. Each segments are going to be very short. And Earth signs, please check out my website, hit that more button. You'll see my website where I have private readings. I'm offering a 50% discount on all readings. You have to email me about that, right? It's not listed on my website, though, that there's 50% off. And you can also check out my tarot courses. So let's get right into this, Earth signs. Let's see what's the overall energy. Let's put out a card for the overall energy of this connection coming into the reading. Then we're going to do what's influencing the overall energy coming into the reading. Then we will do major next move or turning point in this connection. And guys, always remember you can flip the energies, right? Whatever I said to you, it could be your person and vice versa. Let's see what will help or hinder the connection. Then how will this move forward? And a possible outcome. And then I'm going to might as well just deal out the 3 oracle messages now so I don't have to do that at the end. Give you 3 oracle messages. And then stick around, singles. I'm going to do yours right after this, and then I'll do short one for no contact as well. So you just want to stick around, and I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible. So let's see what's the overall energy coming into this reading, into this connection, Earth signs. Oops, I can't pick up the card. The 9 of Pentacles. So you guys are obviously having a rift, right? The single energy is here. So the pair of you or one of you could be in a single energy. So somebody's single but still living good. There's not in wants of anything, right? This person is loving life on their own and enjoying the fruits of labor. This could be you, my Earth signs, or it could be your person. Why is the 9 of Pentacles influencing coming in, what the energy, overall energy is for my Earth sign couples coming into this reading? Oh, the cards are reversed. The Chariot. So the Chariot is here to say maybe somebody wants to come in quickly to get you out of this single energy. So there's going to be forward movement, and the forward movement I feel is to come out of that 9 of Pentacles energy. Somebody could be literally moving here. At the same time, let's see. Yeah, the Hermit card. Somebody wants to move forward. Somebody is in, this relationship is isolated, but I think somebody wants to move forward, move this connection forward now out of that energy. What's influencing the overall energy is the Emperor. So you could have been married to, this could be your husband, this could be somebody you're married to, and what's influencing the overall energy, maybe where it is, where you guys are not talking, maybe there's a little bit of stubbornness, right? Or somebody wants to come in and be that proper person for you again, but there could be a hint of stubbornness. That's why this connection was single. Yes, that's why it ended, because maybe the Emperor was stubborn and rigid, and they probably, or somebody could have left and walk off and thinking that the grass is greener here. I want to clarify this one more time. Oh, every card want to come out. Let's just give this a whirl. Yeah, the Emperor wants to come back and heal this situation after. They want to walk towards the sun now, because the 10 of Swords in the Light Seer's Tarot is not the 10 of Swords in the Rider-Waite, right? This is literally walking. There's an ending and walking towards the sun. So I think someone wants to come back to kind of resurrect this connection, and they want to show a more solid side of them. So what's the major next move happening in this connection? Yeah, somebody's coming back offering, and a peace offering could be a gift or just plain a love offer, right? So that's the major next move. And let's see what will help or hinder the connection. Somebody's on the indecisiveness. So even if somebody wants to come forward, they might second guess it or whatever. So a little bit of indecisiveness there. How will this move forward? Again, indecisiveness, right? 2 of Swords. Should I not? Should I move forward or should I not? There's 2 twos here, so I want to see if there is another person here. Why is the 2 of Pentacles what will help or hinder this connection? The 2 of Pentacles here, I feel, is a hinder, not helping, right? Why is the 2 of Pentacles here hindering? I'm going to say hindering, not helping. The 10 of Pentacles. You know what I feel? I kind of feel like this was a marriage or a stable connection, and they're weighing up, should I go back into the marriage or should I go back into that commitment? Or maybe one person is married and they're wondering, should I, should I go back into my marriage or should I stay with somebody else? But I more feel like this was a um a committed relationship. Let's see, because we're doing coupled, right? It's like, should I bring back the marriage together? Yeah, should I have a new beginning or not? Right, into the marriage. I feel like, or the relationship. Why is the two of wands here? How it will move forward. Why is the 12 wands here? I think there's indecisiveness if whether to go back or not, is what I'm seeing, and not two-person. Yeah, is the two of wands here? Should I just stay single and free and carefree, or should I get back into it? Right? Or it could be, should I send a message to this person or not? Right? There's an indecisiveness here of whether to go back, or even if another party will accept the message. But strength is reversed here. So if there was any resistance putting up of whether to send that message or not, I think the walls are gonna come down, and I feel like that person will come forward. What's the possible outcome? Yeah, see, the King of Pentacles. You guys getting back this connection on track, stable, committed, to a long-standing, long-lasting connection. Let's see your oracle messages. The fates. Yeah, it's almost like you guys are blessed. The fates. Leave this up to the fates. Another message is someone's too full of themselves. Yeah, I feel like there's a little ego here with that emperor, to be honest. And then one last message, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So that's what I'm seeing for you, couples. And I mean, I know a lot of people don't want to go back to anyone, but this look like it. I'm not getting the vibe of a fly by night relationship here, or a friends with benefit relationship here. I feel like this was a rooted connection, and I am doing the couples portion of the reading, right? And this came out to me like this was not a you know a light relationship. This is appearing to me like this one. And even if you weren't married and living together, this was a relationship that was around for a long time. So much so that when the parting of the ways might have happened, it could even shock the pair of you, right? Because you guys probably never saw it coming because you guys were so rooted. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. All right, guys, I'm gonna, bear with me. I'm just putting back the cards together. I don't want to take out a million decks here to use in this reading. I'm gonna move right into singles. I have a dentist appointment at noontime, and they're so on time, so I have to get ready for that. And it's not far from home, and I already took a shower, but still, I have to, get my hair done, my clothes on, and I need to get to it. So let's get to singles now and see what's going on for singles in this connection. Okay, so the first card is where you are now in finding someone. Are you looking? Are you just leaving it to the universe? Where are you? Let's see who is on your trajectory with the next card. Next card is what will be their intentions. That's the third card. The next card is what are the red flags or green flags showing up at the onset in this, when you get this connection. How will this move forward? And a possible outcome. And guys, I am going to only give you the singles one oracle card, right? Because the love messages doesn't make sense here, right? Because you guys are looking for love, not have love. Or at least that's what I mean. Some singles could be, single because they had somebody and break up, and you might see that show up here, but we'll see. But I'm just using one message here because I just don't feel like it would apply that much. Okay, let's see. Where are you now in finding love? Middle card. You're wounded, maybe from past relationship, but I think you're willing to still, give it a whirl again if you were to find someone. I think these 9 wands are what you've been through with other relationship, other connection. But even though you're bruised and battered, and might be still even heartbroken and still have scars from past connection, I think you're still willing to step back in the dating scene. So let's see who is on your path. Temperance could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but who's on your path is someone that's very balanced, right? Someone that doesn't rush anything, someone that makes sure, they go slowly. They want to dot all the I's and cross all the T's. Person could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. What will be their intentions coming into the relationship? Yeah, they anything that they're coming in, their intentions are to put work into it. They're gonna want to work on it. The temperance, sometimes I see a temperance as a person coming back from the past. So take it how it resonate, guys. I don't want to push that message too much, but I kind of see it here. It could be someone that you had, a lot of trials and tribulations with this nine of wands, and you're with that one, you're willing to try it again, and the temperance is a reconciliation, and this is what will their intentions coming in is to put work in the connection. But take that how it resonates. This could be a brand new person as well. What are the red flags and green flags is the Fool. So the red flags, I see this more as a green flag. Maybe this person coming in is devoid of any baggage. Maybe they're healed, maybe they're really clean and looking for something brand new and not coming with any baggage. So that could be it. Or again, like I said, it could be someone coming from your past and want a new beginning. Let's see, why is the Fool, since it's a major arcana, why is the Fool the red flag or green flags here? And I'm more see it as, if it's a red flag, I would say this person, is a fly by seat of his pants. This person is here today. This person is, nomadic in a way, but I'm more seeing it as this person is coming out. Yeah. This person is moving on to calmer waters. So this person could be traveling light. This person could have just got out of something else, right? And coming in your way now, devoid any baggage. Or again, guys, I have to call it like I see it could be somebody coming back for a new beginning. They want to move on with you now to calmer waters. Take it how it resonates. This is a singles portion, so please take it how it resonates. How will this move forward? The High Priestess. So with the High Priestess, as how it will be moved forward, I think either you or the other person might not show their cards up front, right up the front. This person is kind of like watching and seeing. Remember, the person is showing up as the Temperance, a person that's balanced, right? And do things slowly. So this person might be not giving you everything right away. This person might, watch, look, listen, and learn first. Why is the High Priestess? How this will move forward? Or I hope this person is not moving forward with secrets. I don't feel that. I'm feeling like this person is not going to show their cards right away. Yeah, the Page of Cups. This person is probably not going to show their cards right away. They have a lot of love. I think this person have a lot of love for you, and it's even coming out of them. They're filled with love, even that puppy love, but they're going to control it. They're not going to let you know it right out the gate. What's the possible outcome? The Ten of Swords. Yikes. Why is the Ten of Swords the possible outcome? Yikes. From, everything was going so fine. Why is the Ten of Swords the possible outcome? The Seven of Swords. Yikes. Two of the worst card. This could be deception on an epic level. But why do I feel like the outcome is a person building a strategy of how to come back after this Ten of Swords? So maybe this Ten of Swords could have happened in the relationship, a betrayal, because I'm getting an energy here that it could be someone coming back. There could be a betrayal, and this person is coming up with a strategy of how to come back, because this is a sneak attack, right? In the Rider Waite, the Seven of Swords, you literally see somebody looking back and leaving two things behind. So they're coming forward, but they're coming forward with three-quarter truths, not half, not full truths. But in this deck, this person is up on a mountain looking down. I more see this as strategic behavior. So it's like somebody is trying to come in a strategic way, because they know the Ten of Swords happen. So now they have to build something strategically in order to get back in your good graces, right? So I really strongly feel this is someone from the card. I want to clarify that one more time. Why is the Ten of Swords and Seven of Swords here? Yeah, the Two of Swords. Yeah, I still feel there's a contemplation here. you know, will this person take me back? Should I go back? Because the Ten of Swords happened. I probably did the Ten of Swords to this person, to my earth sign, and flip the energies, guy. Will this person take me back? They're in contemplation if you're going to take them back. And that's why they're coming up with a strategy. One other card, and I'm going to give you guys an advice card for. I strongly feel like this is a return. But there was a return that happened. Yeah, see? Because the person want the Ten of Cups back. if this was a committed relationship or you guys were in a relationship before, they want their end goal is the 10 of cups, right? But there was a betrayal in this connection, so now they have to come up with something foolproof, and they're strategizing that, right? And but they're still in two minds. Either they don't know how to accomplish it with that two of that blindfold on, or they don't know if you're gonna receive them back. Before I move on to that oracle message, I want to see, what advice do you have for my earth signs singles in this situation? What advice do you have for my earth signs in this situation? What advice do you have for my earth signs? The Tower. I kind of feel like the advice being the Tower is to let everything come out in the open, right? Because the 10 of Swords was there, which means that something happened, really bad. Somebody hurt somebody really bad in this connection or betrayed somebody. I kind of feel that strongly. And the Tower is here. I kind of feel rip it down to the bare foundation, level the playing field, tell everything, tell all. It's kind of, you read one of those tell all books. I kind of feel like the Tower is here to say tell all. Say everything that happened, good, bad, and indifferent. It might hurt and everything like that, but say everything this way. It's the only way you can get back to the 10 of cups. It's to floor it and build again. But if you're coming back with secrets, it's not going to work. Why is the Tower here? As the possible, as they advise. Oops, sorry guys. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, this person is coming in quick, and that could be a shock. As the advice is the person must come off the fence and come in quick. There is something to lose here, and I feel like this person, the Tower is here as an advice, is for the other person to come in quickly because there's something to lose. You could end up losing everything with this Tower. This person could go off with someone else. I want to clarify that advice one more time. Why is the Tower and the Knight of Swords here? Yeah. Stop weighing up your options. Stop being in two minds. Just come in quick, right? Just with the Tower, just come in quick. Make a go for it, right? Because I think this person know that they have something to lose. They can lose you. Something devastating happen, and you could be on the brink, very well on the brink of meeting someone else, and they don't want that. Come to the edge. See, it's saying with that Tower, it's mean just come to the edge. I mean, this is risk. This is a risk, right? To come all the way to the edge, you could fall. So it's here to say the Tower, just bring down the Tower, just go for it quick, because come to the edge, just make a go for it is kind of what I'm feeling here. I think this person know that if they take any longer, you could very well go off with someone else. You could find someone else. All right, so I'm going to move into my singles now, guys, to see what's going on with not my singles, no contact, to see how that is at the moment, if anything will come off the no contact. And these are obviously are for people that are interested in having a person that they're not in any contact with to come back around. Obviously, I'm not telling, this is not for people who don't want to have any further contact. They, let go of that person and good riddance. They throw them in the trash. They bury the trash and it's at the dump yard. This is not for you. If you are looking to see what's going on in this no contact, this message, this will be for you. Okay, guys, so let's just get into it. 4 cards only, right? And I'm going to give you oracle messages as well. So where is my folks that are in no contact? Where's that disconnection right at this moment? Where is this connection heading in the no contact situation? What are the obstacles and an outcome? And then I'm going to get your oracle message. Two more oracle message, guys, and then we'll look into this no contact situation. Okay, where are you guys now? The Hangman. Yeah, nobody is saying anything, right? You're on a pause. Where is this heading? The Lovers. So it's heading to the Lovers. Maybe there's a lot of love still in this connection, but there's a choice to make. I don't know if there's a choice to make between two, but it's coming off the fence now and there's a choice to make. Why is the Lovers here of where this is heading? Judgment. Yeah, the choice is whether to reconcile or not. What's the obstacle? The Nine of Cups. Maybe someone was selfish and that's the obstacle. Maybe this person is, um, having a good time by themselves, probably going out drinking and probably liking that energy of being by themselves. And that could be an obstacle. That could be delaying the connection. Why is the Nine of Cups here as the obstacle? Yeah, the Ten of Swords is maybe this person is contemplating whether or not to come back, right, and make this their wish fulfillment, because this person is walking towards the sun. What's the possible outcome? Yeah, a reunion. A reunion is the possible outcome, right? Because this person is coming back around. This person want. I would see the reunion card is here twice. So somebody's coming back around, yeah, and it's coming. The person is coming back in quick. It kind of reminds me of the single reading. This person is coming in quick. Communication is gonna happen. Let's see your oracle messages. Milk and honey. Yeah, it could lead to milk and honey. It could get back to a point where it's better than it was before. Let's see what else it says. Someone's still figuring themselves out. I don't, and it says sexuality, but I more feel like this person is probably trying to find out what they, why they did what they did and why this went down that way. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So that's what I have for you. No contact, earth signs. I will see if you like this reading and it resonated in any part, guys. Please consider giving me a like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know the next time I'm on with a reading. I'm sorry I was rushing and going fast in this reading. I have a dentist appointment, but I hope you still got the message. I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.